From the Steiner Studios in Brooklyn, New York, it's everybody's game of strategy, knowledge, and fun. It's Tic Tac Do My Little Pony Friendship is Mega Tournament. Now here's your host, from Dawson Gets Grounded, Dylan Dawson.
Thank you, Mark Elliott, and welcome everybody. This is the Tic Tac Does My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Tournament. On our last show, we had started the third round in this friendship version of our tournament. And we started off with a match between these two players are both going for their third win. So Mark, if you would please bring them in.
Our first contestant is the main character of Ponyville. She enjoyed doing her own skills to the ponies. Her 2 game winnings are $49,000. She's Twilight Sparkle, and her challenger is the cutest Pegasus of the main 6 ponies. She enjoys doing experiments and working with Bon Bon. Her 2 game winnings are $44,000. She's Fluttershy.
Alright, we have these players here once again, so let's talk to them. Welcome back, Twilight Sparkle.
It is awesome to be back.
I'm glad to hear that. Now I know from the show that you found a missing pony.
Yes, I did, but then I figured out that it was a safety dragon when he prevented me from doing stunts.
Well, at least it went back to its owner and you were able to do some stunts again. So we wish you luck today and welcome back, Fluttershy.
I am happy to be back again.
I'm proud to hear that. Now I know from the show that Rarity made you wear unique glasses that temporarily fall in love with you. Alright, we have these players here once again, so let's talk to them. Welcome back, Twilight Sparkle. Well, at least she learned her lesson, so I wish you both the best of luck today. Now, when we stopped on the last show, you two had just started a match, and now we are going to continue it. The categories are Pop Music, Great Britain, Biology, Who Am I? Opera, Basketball, Bad Guys, News of the 1990s, and a red category, Showdown. This is what the board looked like when we stopped on the last show. We had 1 X for Twilight Sparkle, and 1 O for Fluttershy, and $750 in the money pot. Twilight Sparkle, when we left off, it was your turn, so pick your next category.
I'm gonna do with Bad Guys in the lower left.
Bad Guys in the lower left. So here is the question. Marvin Heemeyer was a welder and automobile muffler repair shop owner known for a bulldozer rampage he performed on June 4, 2004. He armored a Komatsu D355A bulldozer with layers of steel and concrete and used it to demolish several buildings in his town of Granby, Colorado, including the town hall, the former mayor's house, and others. He performed this rampage over a zoning dispute, and although it did not kill any others, it caused $7 million worth of damages. The bulldozer eventually gets stuck in a basement that Heemeyer had previously destroyed, and to avoid arrest by a SWAT team, he shot himself with a .357 caliber handgun. Although the bulldozer had not taken any lives besides Heemeyer's, it was still given this infamous name. Twilight Sparkle, for the box, what is the name that was given to the bulldozer?
I heard about this. It was called the Killdozer.
That is right for the box, so we put an X in that box and we add $250 to the pot, bringing it to $1,000. Twilight Sparkle, you are now 1 X away from winning your third game. Fluttershy, we're back to you, so pick your next category.
Since I know science, so I'll go with Biology to block Twilight Sparkle.
Biology to block Twilight Sparkle. Fluttershy, if you get this right, you will have a vertical block on Twilight Sparkle, so here's the question. This amphibious creature is known for having gills and breathing oxygen through their moist skin. They lay eggs in the water or on land, and begin their lives as tadpoles or polywads. Fluttershy, for a block on Twilight Sparkle, name this amphibious creature.
That would be a frog.
That is right for a block, so we put an O in that box and we add $250 to the pot, bringing it to $1,250. Fluttershy, you are now 1-0 away from winning your third game. Twilight Sparkle, we're back to you, so pick your next category.
I have to go with Great Britain to block Fluttershy.
Great Britain to block Fluttershy. Twilight Sparkle, if you get this right, you will get a diagonal block on Fluttershy, so here's the question. This prince is the son of Charles and his deceased wife Diana, who are rulers of Wales. He entered the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst in 2005 and continues his service to the British Army. He entered the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst in 2005 and will leave the forces in June 2015. Twilight Sparkle, for the block on Fluttershy, name this well-known prince.
Prince Harry?
That is right for a block. So we'll put an X in the box and we add $250 to the pot, bringing it to $1,500. Twilight Sparkle, once again, you are now 1X away from winning your third game. Fluttershy, we're back to you, so pick your next category.
I'll go with Who Am I to Block Twilight Sparkle?
Who am I to block Twilight Sparkle? Fluttershy, if you get this right, you will have a horizontal block on Twilight Sparkle, so here's the question. I am a famous Disney Channel actress, singer-songwriter known originally in 2007 as a guest star on Barney and Friends. I played the role of Bailey Pickett on the Disney Channel series The Sweet Life on Deck from 2008 to 2011. I now played the title role of Jessie Prescott on the Disney Channel series Jessie, and I played the role of Abby Jensen in the 2010 Disney Channel film 16 Wishes. Fluttershy, for a block on Twilight Sparkle, who is the famous actress?
Debbie Ryan!
That is right for a block. So we'll put an O in the box and we add $250 to the pot, bringing it to $1,750. Fluttershy, once again, you are now 1-0 away from winning your third game. Twilight Sparkle, we're back to you, so pick your fourth category.
I'll go with basketball to block Fluttershy.
Basketball to block Fluttershy. Twilight Sparkle, if you get this right, you will have a vertical block on Fluttershy, so here's the question. This basketball was established by Ned Irish in 1946 and were one of the original NBA teams. They have won 2 NBA championships in 1970 and 1973 and they played at Madison Square Garden. Also, their most famous players are Patrick Ewing and Charles Oakley. Twilight Sparkle, for a block on Fluttershy, name this NBA team.
The New York Knicks!
That is right for a block, so we put an X in that box and we add another $250 to the pot, bringing it to $2,000. Fluttershy, we're back to you, so pick your next category.
Since I don't know opera, I'll have to take that showdown in the upper right.
Showdown in the upper right. Okay, ponies, here's how this works. I'm going to ask you both a question and the one of you will buzz in and give me an answer and then your opponent will give me an answer. Now here's something important to remember, if you answer right and your opponent answers wrong. Fluttershy, if you earn the box, then we will have a tie game in this match between you and Twilight Sparkle. Plus, not only would we add $250 to the money pot, bringing it to $2,250, but we will start a tie pot off with $250. And Twilight Sparkle, if you earn the box, you will be in an interesting position. So ponies, who's on your buzzers? Here's the question, which is on the Olympics. Australia has hosted 2 Summer Olympic Games, in 1956 and 2000. This city hosted the 1956 Summer Olympics from November 22 to December 8. Its equestrian events were held in Stockholm, Sweden on June 10. The USSR, now Russia, won the Olympics, with a total of 98 medals. This second city hosted the 2000 Summer Olympics from September 15 to October 1. One of its major events was the death of his wife of Juan Antonio Samaranch, the then president of the IOC on September 16. The United States won the Olympics with a total of 93 medals. Now the question is, what is one of the 2 cities that hosted these Summer Olympic Games? Twilight Sparkle, you've buzzed in. Now what is one of 2 cities that hosted the Summer Olympic Games?
Sydney?
That's right. Now Fluttershy, to keep the box unclaimed, you need to give the other Australia city that hosted the Summer Olympic Games. What is it?
I'm not that sure. Is it Perth?
No, it was not Perth, which means that Twilight Sparkle, you got it for the box. Congratulations Twilight Sparkle, you earned the box and you are still 1x away from winning your third game. Now I want to say that the other answer was Melbourne. They hosted the 1956 Olympics while Sydney was the 2000 Olympics. Now we're gonna take our first break and when we return, we'll see the fate of this match, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back everybody. Before the break, Twilight Sparkle had been in a very excellent position. We have 5 X's for Twilight Sparkle and 3 O's for Fluttershy and $2,250 in the money pot. But first, we have to shuffle the last box on the board and see what category he will be playing. The last box is pop music, Twilight Sparkle. If you get this right, you will have the box, your third win and $2,500 from the money pot, which will give you a 3-game winnings total of $51,500. So here's the question. This female American singer-songwriter was signed by L.A. Reid to Epic Records in February 2014. She is a multi-instrumentalist and is known for her major hits All About That Bass and Lips Are Movin'. Twilight Sparkle, for the box, your third win and $2,500 from the money pot. Name this famous singer-songwriter.
Meghan Trainor.
You got it. Twilight Sparkle for Tic Tac Dough. Congratulations, Twilight Sparkle. You've won your third game and picked up $2,500 for it, and soon you will have your third trip to the bonus round. But first, Fluttershy, I'm sorry your minor mistake cost you the chance for a tie game, but you may still be able to win in the next match. So until then, we say goodbye. So Twilight Sparkle, are you ready for your third trip to beat Spike?
Definitely.
Then come on over here and let's play it. Alright, Twilight Sparkle, this is your third trip to the bonus round. But just in case you forgot, I'll remind you how to play it. There are 6 cash values, $100 to $500, the Tic, the Tac and our enemy Spike, where he will be returning as a contestant on future shows. Now Twilight Sparkle, you should know the 2 ways to win it: either get $1,000 or more in cash values or find the Tic and Tac, and I'll give you an extra $1,000 to your winnings. Now Twilight Sparkle, you can stop when you like, cause if you find Spike, the bonus round is over and you lose all of the cash you found. Now Twilight Sparkle, I know you and your ponies went on a vacation to a ski resort, right?
Yes, we did, and it did not turn out to be an enjoyable vacation.
Well then, how about we give you another to make up for it? Mark, tell her about it.
Well, first off, TWILIGHT will give you a pair of Kodak and Cinematic M4 Super 8 movie cameras, which include 10 rolls of Kodak Super 8 films, instant loading and playback. Also, TWILIGHT will give you this nice pair of skis and snowboard, both excellent traction, courtesy of Connolly. Also, we have this fabulous winter wear package. This includes a winter jacket from Carhartt, a pair of winter boots from Clipper, a functional winter hat, and a pair of insulated winter gloves. You'll want to pack those up, because we'll fly you and your ponies first class from New York to the snowy mountains of Geneva, Switzerland. You and your ponies will spend 6 days and 5 nights at the Majestic Crest Hotel in Geneva. We'll include daily breakfast, a rental car, and a $3,500 spending money. This winter package is worth $12,750. Good luck, TWILIGHT, and back to you, Delight.
Thank you, Mark. So Twilight Sparkle, what do you think of this amazing ski package?
That would be so awesome.
It sure would be, but the only way that you can win is to beat Spike. So we'll shuffle up the board, so you can play it. Twilight Sparkle, the board is all set, so what's your first choice?
For my first win, I'll pick number 3.
Number 3. So what is behind there? You found $100. So what's your next choice?
I'll go with number 1.
Number 1. So what is behind there? Now you got $400. So what's your third choice?
Now I'll go with number 4.
Number 4. So what is behind there? You're now up to $550. So what's your fourth choice?
I'll go with number 2.
Number 2. So what is behind there? You got a Tic. So what's your fifth choice?
I'll pick the box that made me win number 8. I'll pick the box that made me win number 6.
Number 6. So what is behind there? You're about as close as you can get. Twilight Sparkle, you have $950. You have a decision to make. You can either stop and take the $950 cash, or you can go for the package.
I'll go for it and take the dead center number 5.
Number 5. To win the prize package, is it anything but Spike? You've won the ski package. Congratulations, Twilight Sparkle. You've won the prize package and you got the most you can possibly win in the bonus round, $1,950. Now before we add up your total, where did you think that Spike was hiding?
I bet Spike was behind number 7.
Number 7. Regardless, was he behind there? There was $250. So let's reveal where he was hiding. He was behind number 8. So Twilight Sparkle, you've won the movie cameras, the ski and snowboard gear, the winter wear, the trip to Whistler and the $1,950 cash, and we add it all up to give you a 3-game winnings total of $66,200. Also, since you beat Fluttershy as your third opponent, if you beat 2 more, you'll be in the tournament for $1 million. So until the next round, we say goodbye to you. Alright, we're now going to start the second match of this third round. Mark, if you would, please bring in these contestants.
Our first contestant is a fastest pony of the main 6 from Ponyville. Her powers include maintains the weather and clear the skies. Her 1-game winnings are $17,500. She's Rainbow Dash. Her challenger is the best pony and best friend of the main ponies. She enjoys eating apples, watching Roy Rogers and Jen Autry movies, and hanging out in Sweet Apple Acres. Her 1-game winnings are $31,500. She's Applejack.
Alright, we have these contestants here, so let's talk to them. Welcome back, Rainbow Dash.
I'm proud to be here once again.
It's great to hear that. Now I want to say that my 43rd birthday is coming up on July 20th. So Rainbow Dash, when was your birthday?
I just turned 13 a while back on April 17th, which actually means that I'm an Aries.
That's right, 'cause of my birthday, I know that my horoscope is Cancer. Anyway, I wish you good luck today, Rainbow Dash. Welcome back, Applejack.
It's an honor to be here once again, Dylan.
I'm glad to hear that. Now I know that since Sweetie Belle adopted you from the Equestria Pony Pound, so nobody knows what your birthday was.
That's true, but I believe I was born in late September, but I don't know much more after that.
Well, at least that's a good place to start. But I'll still wish both of you the best of luck in this match, since either one of you will win your second game. Now here are the 9 categories you'll be using for this game. The categories are horse racing, China, general science, U.S. history, bios, spelling, soap operas, big and little, and music of the 1970s. The 8 outer boxes are worth $250 each and the center box is worth $500. Rainbow Dash, you're the X-player, so pick the first category.
Since you know I enjoy elegant things, I'll go with soap operas in the lower left.
Soap operas in the lower left, so here's the question. This American daytime soap opera series was created by husband and wife team Ted and Betty Corday in 1965. It premiered on NBC on November 8, 1965 and has become one of the longest-running soap operas in the world. It follows its core families, the Hortons and the Bradys, along with several other families that have joined throughout the series. MacDonald Carey was the original lead role of the series, while some of its current cast members are Susan Hayes, Delder Hall, Christian Alfonso, Daniel Cosgrove and Billy Flynn. Rainbow Dash, for the box, name this well-known soap opera series.
Days of Our Lives.
That is right for the box. So we'll put an X in that box and we'll put $250 in the money pot. Now we're going to take our next break, and when we return, Applejack will have its first turn on the board, so don't go away. Welcome back, everybody. So far, we have only one X for Rainbow Dash and we have $250 in the money pot. Applejack, we're over to you, so pick your first category.
I'll go with spelling in the lower right.
Spelling in the lower right. So Applejack, here's the question. Many junior high and college have designated classrooms set for either after school or during lunch for students who certain break rules, known as detention. Applejack, for the box, spell the word detention.
Detention, D-E-T-E-N-T-I-O-N.
That is right for the box. So we'll put an O in that box and we add $250 to the money pot, bringing it to $500. Rainbow Dash, we're back to you, so pick your next category.
I'll go with horse racing in the center box.
Horse racing in the center box. Now Rainbow Dash, Since this is in the center box, it has 2 questions and it will be worth $500 to the money pot, so here it is. The Triple Crown is a title awarded to a 3-year-old thoroughbred horse who wins the 3 American horse races, the Kentucky Derby, the Preakness Stakes and the Belmont Stakes. They are ran annually in May and early June, and its trophy was first commissioned in 1950, but was awarded to all past winners of it. The Kentucky Derby is ran for 2 weeks at Churchill Downs in Louisville, Kentucky on the first Saturday in May, and it involves the horses carrying a set weight for 1¼ miles. The Preakness Stakes is ran for 2 weeks at Pimlico Race Course in this city in Maryland on the third Saturday in May, and it involves the horses carrying a set weight for 9.5 furlongs, which is 1 3/16 miles. The Belmont Stakes is held at Belmont Park in this city in New York on the first Saturday in June, and it involves the horses carrying a set weight for 1½ miles, in which this decides if the grand winner will be the Triple Crown or not. Now your 2 questions are: what city in Maryland are the Preakness Stakes held? And what city in New York are the Belmont Stakes held? You have 10 seconds to think those over, starting now. Rainbow Dash, your thinking time is up. Now what is the city in Maryland that the Preakness Stakes are held?
Baltimore!
That's right. Now for the center box. What is the city in New York that the Belmont Stakes are held?
Comet!
You got them both for the center box. So we'll put an X in the box and we add $500 to the money pot, bringing it to $1,000. Rainbow Dash, you are now 1 X away from winning your second game. Applejack, we're back to you, so pick your next category.
I'll have to pick music of the 1970s to block Rainbow Dash.
Music of the 1970s to block Rainbow Dash. Applejack, if you get this right, you will have a block on Rainbow Dash. So here's the question. This American singer-songwriter was well known during the 1960s and 1970s as the Prince of Motown and the Prince of Soul. He released the well-known hits How Sweet It Is to Be Loved by You, I Heard It Through the Grapevine, Let's Get It On, What's Going On, Come and Get to This, Ain't That Peculiar, Got to Give It Up, and Sexual Healing. He was fatally shot by this father on April Fool's Day 1984 during an altercation after he attempted to stop an argument between his parents. Applejack, for a block on Rainbow Dash, name this very well-known artist.
Marvin Gaye!
That is right for a block. So we'll put an O in that box and we add $250 to the money pot, bringing it to $1,250. Applejack, you are now 1-0 away from winning your second game. Rainbow Dash, we're back to you, so pick your next category.
I'll go with Big and Little to block Applejack.
Big and Little to block Applejack. Rainbow Dash, if you get this right, you'll have a vertical block on Applejack, so here's the question. Little League is a non-profit baseball organization that was founded by Carl Stutz as a 3-team league in Williamsport, Pennsylvania in 1939. Volunteers form their own Little League team, with participants who are aged 4 to 18. Rainbow Dash, for a block on Applejack, name this other sport that the participants play in Little League.
I know this! It's softball!
That is right for a block. So we'll put an X in that box and we add $250 to the money pot, bringing it to $1,500. Rainbow Dash, once again, you are now 1 X away from winning your second game. Applejack, we're back to you, so pick your next category.
It's gotta be General Science to block Rainbow Dash.
General Science to block Rainbow Dash. Applejack, if you get this right, you'll have a horizontal block on Rainbow Dash. So here's the question. A temperature is an objective measure of hot and cold. It uses several scales and units including Celsius, Fahrenheit, and the Kelvin scale. It is measured by this tool that converts the temperature into a numerical value, higher being warmer and lower being colder. Applejack, for a block on Rainbow Dash, what is the name of this scientific device?
A thermometer!
That is right for a block. So we'll put an O in the box and we add $250 to the money pot, bringing it to $1,750. Rainbow Dash, we're back to you, so pick your next category.
I'll take spelling in the lower center.
Spelling in the lower center, so here's the question. The heart is a muscular organ which pumps blood through the blood vessels of the circulatory system. Rainbow Dash, for the box, spell the word circulatory.
Circulatory. C-I-R-C-U-L-A-T-O-R-Y.
That is right for the box. So we'll put an X in the box and we add $250 to the money pot, bringing it to $2,000. Rainbow Dash, for the third time, you are now 1X away from winning your second game. Applejack, we're back to you, so pick your next category.
Now I have to take China to block Rainbow Dash.
China to block Rainbow Dash. Applejack, if you get this right, then you will once again have a successful block on Rainbow Dash, so here's the question. Southwest China is a region in China defined by governmental bureaus that each have a population over 2 million residents. It formed with China in 1951 known as Zhejiang and became a province in 1965, with its capital of Lhasa and a 2014 population of 3,145,000 people. Applejack, for a block on Rainbow Dash, what is the name of this southwestern Chinese province?
It is Tibet.
That is right for a block. So we'll put an O in that box and we add $250 to the money pot, bringing it to $2,250. Applejack, you are now 1-0 away from winning your second game. Now there is only one box left on the board, so we'll shuffle it, see what category Rainbow Dash will be playing. The last box on the board is spelling Rainbow Dash. If you get this right, not only will you block Applejack, but we will have a tie game in this match between you and Applejack. Plus, not only would we add $250 to the money pot, bringing it to $2,500, but we will start a tie pot with $250. So here's the question. A microorganisms is a microscopic living thing that are commonly studied in microbiology. Rainbow Dash, for the block on Applejack, spell the word microorganism.
Microorganism? M-I-C-R-O-L-R-G-A-N-I-S-M.
Yes, and we have a tie game. Congratulations Rainbow Dash and Applejack, for giving us a tie game in this match. Which means that we're going to start a tie pot with $250. Also, we're going to take our third break and when we come back, we'll see if we have time or not to start a second game, so don't go away. Welcome back everybody. Before the break, we had a tie game in this match between Rainbow Dash and Applejack. Now I hate to say this, but we've ran out of time for today's show. Now before we end off today's show, I want to say Happy Horses Day and ask you both a question. Now Rainbow Dash, I know from the show that you were once class president at Ponyville Middle School, until both Twilight Sparkle and Princess Celestia.
Yes, I was, and Moon and Sir just mostly wanted to lower the educational standards of the school, but I was actually okay with Princess Celestia becoming class president.
That's good to know. And Applejack, I know from the show that you disguised yourself as Sweetie Belle's mom, so she could have gone on that overnight field trip to the Equestria Zoo.
Yes, I did, because Sweetie Belle really wanted to go on that trip and it also helped that she wanted to help free those humans.
That's absolutely true, Applejack. Now, like I said, we are out of time for today's show, so on our next show, we will start a second game in this match between the two of you. Until then, this is Dylan Dawson saying, see you tomorrow, and I will see you tonight on Dylan Gets Grounded.
Some of our contestants and members of our studio audience will receive the home game version of the new Tic Tac doll. It's as much fun playing it as watching it on TV. In addition, some of our parting contestants will receive the following.
With big bucks right at home? Well, don't just sit there. Run out and get the most advanced game system in the world. Me, Mr. Game Show. Lots of games you pick up so I can put you down. Mr. Game Show from Galoob, the game show you play.
It's electronic battleship. Program your fleet for computerized war games. You sank my battleship. Electronic battleship from Milton Bradley.
Which swab has 50% more cotton right at the tip? Q-Tips brand cotton swabs, because a swab by any other name is not the same.
Get set for radical action in these exciting home video games, featuring smooth animation and endless entertainment from Capcom USA.
Look for these two ways to win in the ring with WrestleMania. The WrestleMania handheld video game and WrestleMania for your Nintendo Entertainment System. both from acclaim.
Tic Tac Do My Little Pony Friendship is Maggot Tournament is a Variant and Wright production in association with MTN Productions. This is Mark Elliott speaking.